It used to be that resistance bands were these wimpy little surgical tubing things that were only used for rehab after injuries. Times have changed. You can now get amazing resistance bands that will challenge even the strongest bodybuilder or strength trainer. These have come a long way. Let's talk about the advantages of these amazing resistance bands. The first great thing about these modern resistance bands is that they are so durable. They're made of thick synthetic rubber that will give years of service. These are about 1/4 inch thick, and they vary between 3 inches wide, this is the strongest one, down to about 1/4 inch. Very durable. The second advantage of resistance bands is they're incredibly versatile. You can use a resistance band to work out virtually every single muscle in the body. Compare that to special purpose devices like an ab wheel that only does one thing, your abs, or a leg curl machine that only works hamstrings. Resistance bands are like dumbbells. You can use them for every single muscle in the body. Third, they're easy to store. You can fold these up and even fit them in carry-on luggage on an airplane. They're that small. Even this powerful one is this small. Compare that to something like a common bench press setup that takes up an entire room. I don't have that kind of space to dedicate to workout equipment because my room is my study, is the spare bedroom. So it is very easy to store and put away when you're done. I already hinted at the fourth advantage of these resistance bands. They're easy to transport. Even when I do my multi-week bike treks where I'm only allowed one backpack for luggage, I take 2 of these resistance bands with me along with my suspension trainer so I can do complete full body workouts after the biking is done. Easy to transport. The fifth benefit of these resistance bands is one that most people do not think about. But when you're doing a dumbbell workout, you're doing a press, you can't do any more. What option do you have? If you have a spotter, your spotter can help you. But if you don't have a spotter, you have to set it down, grab a lighter dumbbell to do a drop if you want to get more reps in. The advantage of the resistance band is its force depends on how much it's stretched. So for example, if you're doing an overhead press, right here, that feels like about 30 pounds. If I go up to there, that's about 50 pounds. So, at first reps of the set, I'll be going all the way up. As I get more tired, I can just do partials to whatever my ability is. So it's the equivalent of doing drop sets, all with one lowly little resistance band. So it's a great way to get higher volume workouts. So when I'm traveling, it's very easy to do things like push-ups and pull-ups, and that gets the big muscles in my upper body, pecs, lats, biceps, triceps. But shoulders are tough to get. And that's where resistance bands come in. I have this full set of resistance bands, but typically I'll only bring 2. Because the exercises I want to do with them are ones that are not covered by push-ups, pull-ups, and the suspension training stuff I can do. So typically, I'll just bring 2. I'll bring the purple and the green. These are color-coded by their resistance. Now, if you want to know where to get these, a lot of companies make these. The trick is get the thick band type, not the surgical tubing. You want they look like straps like this. These are wad fitters. They've worked great. I like them. If you want to see the ones I got, click on this link here and scroll down to the point where it lists the different colors and the weight ranges for each of those. And those are the ones I have. They work great. Now, because these bands are so heavy and durable, this one probably weighs 4 pounds. 4 pounds of rubber. That costs a lot. Before you run out and buy a full set, what I'd recommend is go to your gym and try some out and see which ones are actually the best for you because you probably only need to buy 1 or 2 of these. You don't need a whole set. Just 1 or 2 will do it. Let's talk for a quick second about safety. If any of you know Senator Harry Reid, please send him this video and tell him to watch it. When you're using these resistance bands, they are really strong. You need to be really careful what you tie them to because you can break something. And if it suddenly gives way because the glass shower door in your bathroom that you attach this to breaks, you're going to get hurt. So make sure you attach these to something really strong. I would recommend a metal railing or a post that's holding up a deck. For example, that one over there. I know that's secure. Be really careful what you attach these to. It's also okay to do it under your foot as long as it's secure and won't slide out. So just bear in mind, if something gives way when you're attached a strong band like to this, it's going to become a javelin aimed right at you. You do not want a javelin coming at you. So be careful, okay? Resistance bands are great, but like any workout equipment, it's dangerous if you do something stupid. Again, Senator Harry Reid, please listen. Anyway, that is it for this week. Thanks for watching. Bis nächste Woche, meine Freunde. Auf Wiedersehen. It used to be that resistance bands were these wimpy little surgical tubing things that were only used for rehab after injuries. Times have changed. You can now get amazing resistance bands that will challenge even the strongest bodybuilder or strength trainer. These have come a long way. Let's talk about the advantages of these amazing resistance bands. The first great thing about these modern resistance bands is that they are so durable. They're made of thick synthetic rubber that will give years of service. These are about